Libras, what is up? You know what? Let's see. What is the energy for my Libras today? Alright, so we have the Lyrans, strength, bravery, courage, the flower of life, inspiration, awe, and dreams. What are you dreaming about? Let's talk about it. What are these dreams? What are you feeling so inspired about? I feel like even the imagery here is like, you know, it really brings me to that collective consciousness, you know, and Carl Jung talks about in his dream works all about the collective unconscious and how in our dream state we connect to there. So you might be connecting with something on another plane. What are you connecting with? Let's talk about these dreams. You're dreaming about your 9 of Cups. Your happiness. Your happy place. Then we have 9 of Pentacles in reverse, which is kind of interesting. It's equal opposite energy, right? What is to be gained, what is to be lost, right? And what's funny about this is the 9 of Pentacles would be the one that's in the reverse. Maybe you're letting go of an earth sign, but on the flip side, it's saying letting go of the superficial, the material, you know, and embracing that depth, that emotional, that connection, you know? So it's like, I feel like you're swimming in deep waters now. You're looking for no goldfish. You're looking for an anglerfish. You're like, okay, like, yeah, goldfish are shiny and all, but an anglerfish can glow in the dark. Like, you know, it's like the bioluminescence and all that shit. Alright. So, what is this energy of what you have to let go? 9 and 9 also indicates, like, 9 to the power of 2, right? 9 is all about coming towards the conclusion of a story, right? 2 is all about unity, or, you know, 1 is separating from something, and 1 is coming together with something. So, let's see. I feel like on a subconscious level, you're connecting with your future. So, what are we letting go with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse? Justice in reverse. Could be letting go of another Libra. Something that just throws you off balance. Something that is not true to yourself, right? When the Justice is in reverse on a Libra reading, that really means that, like, something that's not true to yourself. So I feel like you're letting go of something that's not true to you. Something that is, superficial. Material. Skin deep, you know? 9 of Cups, let's talk about that. What is this that you're embracing? We have the Devil in reverse. Could be Capricorn. On the flip side, I feel like this is somebody who's been through an ego death. Like, you're really looking at somebody who's come through the fire of themselves, who's done the shadow work, who's showing up as their best self now. Kind of shedding the weight of that past, right? Okay. So, let's elaborate on this Devil in reverse. Right? Let's talk more about this. I don't like focusing on what went wrong. I like focusing on the potential of what could go right in the future, you know? I feel like we do ourselves a disservice when we focus on the past too much. 10 of Wands in reverse. I feel like, what does that mean? Like, they're coming towards the ending of a cycle themselves. Kind of mirrored. Two of Wands. Kind of feeling like they're choosing a new direction, right? Where shit was once kind of shitty. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like they're coming out of some shit, right? That it's also like indicating that like they've made a decision here to move forward, to leave the past behind them, to, you know, they've done the shadow work. They've like come through a better person. Okay, so what are your thoughts on all this? Let's talk about this. Where are you feeling on all this? Very nice. Okay, so King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're in that energy of letting something go, right? With the 10 of Pentacles, I see you as somebody who's really focused on your abundance, really focused on your growth, your development, and things that are concurrent with that. Like, you don't want something that's going to pull you away from your ultimate success here. 10 of Swords in reverse with the 5 of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is kind of talking about past energy, because right now I see you like focusing. This is kind of telling me what you had to let go of, right? 5 of Cups in reverse tells me that you feel like you've wasted your love on a situation, and you're not doing that anymore. You're like, I will not waste my love like that. That was stupid. 10 of Swords in reverse. You have 10-10 on the board, right? 10 are all about endings and new beginnings. I feel like, you know, this situation has already kind of come to a close with what you were letting go of. I get this feeling, too, that you're in, like, the rebirth stage after that. You might struggle with, like, thoughts of going back to the past, but I really recommend that you don't. There's better waiting for you. And let's talk about that. Let's talk about the better option here, right? Let's talk about what your future person, you know, is going to be like. We ain't talking about that past person. They don't exist no more. Let's talk about your future person. Okay. We have the Emperor, Aries energy. Whether this is you or them, it's kind of, it doesn't matter, because the Queen of Wands is also showing up. So we have the feminine and the masculine kind of showing up. Both, like, the Emperor is like, it's funny, his back is turned to the Queen of Wands. He, like, doesn't even see her coming. She's just coming up out of nowhere. And she's showing up fiery, passionate. She's showing up like, I got my eye on you, Emperor. And I feel like they're really drawn to you. The Emperor is kind of like looking in another direction. Look, he's like offering a flower in another. You better calm your fucking tits, okay? Like, your divine counterpart is on their way. But, yeah, I see this Emperor kind of like completely focused in the opposite direction. Sitting here in his feelings a little bit with the 4 of Swords in reverse, kind of being like, kind of feeling emotionally distraught. And here's the thing, it's like you're so focused on that you're, I don't know why I'm all of a sudden implying that you're the Emperor, but you are. It feels like you are. But kind of like distracted from this actual future person who's, you know, kind of trying to get your attention, I think. The Magus in reverse tells me this is a person who doesn't keep secrets. They don't lie. They won't weave any kind of like mistruth or whatever. They're just going to be straight up with you. Why are you still so focused on this strife from the past? I feel like maybe this person, this ex or whatever, keeps like talking to you. Maybe there's like a reason that you're struggling, but it's like, why? How is that hard to let go of? I just need to know. Like, it looks like pretty easy to me. If it don't fit, it goes. The Hierophant, I see you like learning and growing from this situation. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse tells me though that the more you focus on this past situation, the less fortunate you're going to be feeling in life, because you're focused on what you lost rather than what you're gaining from this. So, really focus on your self-development right now. Knight of Wands in reverse to the Two of Cups tells me that your ex, I'm feeling like it's your ex, because Two of Cups is minor arcana love. That's like that karmic shit. It's like saying that they're willing to lie to you to get you back. Right? They're willing to lie and manipulate you to get you back. Whereas this Queen of Wands, who clearly wants your attention, or is searching for you in some way, they wouldn't hold any secrets. They're not going to be shady. They're not, you know, like, you're sitting here stressing yourself out about this energy of this person who hurt you in the past, but it's like, it's not about them anymore. Once you break up, it should be like, done. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just the Aquarius in me. I don't know. Best warning I could give you is don't waste your love on that shit, on that past shit again. Let yourself be free. Cut those ties. Alright. What else does the universe want to tell Libra? The Last Judgment in reverse. I feel like it's really saying, like, you need to focus so you have clear judgment on a situation, because I feel like you're not reading it correctly. In regards to your ex, you got those rose-colored glasses, trying to give them the benefit of the doubt and all that shit. And then in regards to this new person coming in, it's almost like not being open or receptive to them because you're still so focused on, you know, and it's kind of like you need to refocus. Refocus. Yeah, Temperance in reverse to the Five of Swords tells me that your ex is just going to bring you more conflict, chaos, feeling out of balance, out of peace, feeling defeated. You'll just end up right back in this situation. It's just like, are you ready to be done today, or are you ready to be done a year from now after they've hurt you some more? Because I feel like your ex is just not changing, you know? I don't know. That's up to you. That's your choice. What you doing with your damn life? I'm just a messenger. Let me drop some oracles. See what kind of advice or messages messages Spirit has for you. Commemoration. Commemorate all that's happened and fucking move forward, alright? Like, it's okay to, see this as an accomplishment. A lot of people don't look at past relationships as accomplishments, but really see it as that. It's part of going with the ebb and flow, I would say. Because you've learned a lot. You changed a lot. You developed a lot. People, like, grow the most in these traumatic and turbulent relationships. So it's kind of like, I see this energy of, there's a lot of growth coming from this situation for you. You just need to focus on the growth aspect instead of re-trapping yourself. You know, you left for a reason. Keep that in mind. Too many people, you know, they try to focus, they romanticize the past and they focus on all the good things. Remember why you left. Remember, like, I'm not saying hold a grudge, don't hold a grudge, but remember why you left. Take a moment for reflection to really think about that. Why did you leave? Why, you know, why did that not work out? Why will it not work out in the future? Let's be rational, you know, take a logical approach to this. Data says it didn't work out before. And I have kind of a rule now, like, if you've dated it before, don't go back to it, right? That's like, just don't. It's just going to fucking make your life turbulent, you know? It's just going to put you through some shit that you just don't need to fucking go through. If it's in the past, fucking leave it there. And, you know, and it's not to say that I don't have amazing exes who haven't grown or whatever. They have. But so have I. And honestly, like, if I've already lived out a thing, if it's already come to a conclusion, I feel that there are not the proper tools for a forever kind of relationship. Otherwise, it would have happened. You know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me being me. You know, I don't think bringing the past back to life is going to benefit you here. But that's just me being honest, and I love you, Libra. You know I do. You know I do. You guys are one of my favorite people, or favorite signs to read. And the thing is like, I feel like you really get it when I need to kind of have these more, like, serious conversations with you, and I'm like, bro, come on. Don't do it. I know what you're thinking. Don't do it. Don't go back to them. They ain't changed. They lying. You know, and it's just, have faith in what you know to be true of this person, of your history together. Have faith in what you know to be true about that. And understand why it's not salvageable. There's better out there. Significantly better out there for you. And it always shows up when you're not looking. When you're just kind of like, okay, disconnecting from that, you know? And so just put yourself in the mindset of enjoying your single season. Train for your next relationship. Use this single time to really start doing, like, learning about the psychology of relationships. How to communicate in relationships. How to, you know, provide emotional support in relationships. That's a big one for me. I'm gonna be real. I'm not good at that. But, you know, I'm one of those people, like, somebody is like, oh no, something horrible happened, and I'm like, no, it didn't. No, nothing's horrible, actually. And then people are like, oh my god, fuck you. And I'm like, it's true. Nothing's horrible. Like, there's nothing we can't, you know. But I'm a different kind of person, and I understand that. I'm not very understanding. When somebody fucks up, I'm like, how did you fuck up that bad? You know? And it's like, I have to really check myself. So I use that time in my single season to really check myself and be like, alright, where could I have been better? Where did I fuck up on this? Because, you know, even if I didn't do anything wrong, like I didn't cheat or didn't do anything like that, I still fucked up. Okay, I still fucked up in my communication. I still fucked up, and I shut down, dude. Sometimes I shut down for no reason. I will just straight up dissociate. I'm like, goodbye. And, you know, these are things that I know to be true about myself. And so I'm like, I use my single season to really build that up, because I'm like, the likelihood of me getting into another relationship is kind of big. You know, like the probability, you know, I could potentially be in another relationship. Why not show up being more prepared than I've ever been before, you know? Why not show up with a whole fucking toolbox of like skills that I've learned in my single season, where I'm like, okay, I got this. My whole toolbox. We here. We doing this. I'm the handyman of love, you know, like whatever, you know. But that's kind of, you know, you want to show up being very prepared, being receptive. You want to be able to love like you ain't never loved before. Like you ain't never been hurt before, right? Train for that. Train for that. Like start living like you've never been hurt before today. That's how training starts. Already be the best partner. Already be loyal to your future, right? I don't believe in being loyal to your past. I simply don't. I know, I just don't. I don't see any point in being loyal to something that you threw down the toilet, or that somebody else threw down the toilet. You know, if it's in the fucking toilet, we ain't pulling that shit back out. Okay, like it's there. So, you know, I feel like right now is the perfect time to really figure out what you want in a relationship. How how would your perfect relationship go? Like, how would that communication look? How would the dynamic feel like? You know, like you should really be focusing on the attributes of your relationship that you can build on, that you can grow from, you know? You got this. You know, I know you do, Libra. I know you do. Okay. You know what? I think I'm actually in regards not just to this reading, but to others, I think later today I'm going to do kind of a preparing for your relationships video. And so stay tuned. I'll have that up and kind of like, you know, I mean, and don't come at me with, you ain't even in a relationship, you're going to tell us, you know what? Coaches don't play. Okay. Coaches don't play. So, let me show you how to have the best relationship of your life. Well, you know what though? I am having the best relationship of my life. And people fail to recognize that. I am completely in a relationship with myself and I fucking love it. It's the best, you know, because I do treat myself like my twin flame, because I am my twin flame, you know. So, I'm like, if the love of my life is just me in another incarnation, well, how would I love myself? Right? And so I just start doing that. And it's pretty nice. I don't know. So, you know, I guess you could say I'm kind of a relationship expert. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. All my exes are slapping me right now. I'm just kidding. You know, we're all learning, but I'm just teaching you as I learn, okay? Like, obviously I done fucked up somewhere down the line, you know, but, and that's part of the growing experience. That's part of, you know, like, how can we be the best partner? How can we attract the best partner, right? How do you attract the best partner? Be the best partner. And so, like, then you energetically create, you know, like, be vibing so high that toxic people just can't reach you. You know, they just can't. And that's my best advice. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna post another video later because I feel like really called to this. Like, okay, like there's some things that I could talk to you guys about that could probably help. You know, probably help in your single season, and also it helps when you're focused on that. It helps you to not be like, well, there's nobody in my head and I'm so bored and da 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 da. Dude, research. Fill your fucking head with research. I got psychology textbooks and shit. I'm like, I'm gonna have this down. I'm gonna learn. Even if, like, it only helps me in my, like, at work or friendships or whatever. Even with the prospect that I could end up dying alone. You know, I could die today, whatever. I don't feel like that's a wasted effort because my other relationships are benefiting from what I'm learning through this. Through my communication and all that stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I have for you. Namaste. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.